Okay, now this is the second part of the video of if 6-speed manual is better than 5-speed manual. One good thing that makes a 6-speed better than 5-speed manual for highway drive is there are some engines, especially like EW engines. When you are pushing, like let's say EW10J4, and you are doing about 120 kilometers per hour on a 5-speed manual gearbox, it tends to be very noisy. In fact, once you get close to 100, the noise starts at that 5-speed. And at 120, or you try to exceed 120, you driving the vehicle will realize that there is actually a need for another gear. It doesn't mean you will not accelerate beyond that smoothly, but the noise sometimes can be unbearable. There's nothing wrong with that noise, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong. I mean, people like me actually like getting some of this aggressive noise when you are actually doing it on, or when you're on a very high speed. But when the noise is not commensurate with the performance, it's not that fun. So the advantage of 6-speed is at that speed, when you shift it to the 6-speed, the noise drop because the RPM will drop. Now the cause of the noise, or the source of the noise, is not the gearbox, it's the engine. For example, the V6 engine, like the ES engine, even the ZN engine, that the ZN3J engine, V6 engine in 505 V6, even at higher RPM, the engine, in fact, it appears the higher the RPM, the sweeter and the lesser the engine noise, to be not honest. So for the V6, you won't really have any issue with the 5-speed. If you are considering noise, you won't really have issue, because as you are going higher, the noise even tends to go away or sounds better. Unlike the 4-cylinder like EW engine, the higher you press the throttle, the noisier it becomes. And most times they make those noise and the vehicle doesn't really push or move, like the V6 that as you are pressing, you're shooting at. So if you are having issue with noise at highway, you are the type that like exceeding 120 kilometers per hour, you may have to consider 6-speed manual. And by the 6-speed manual, you can buy maybe EW12. For example, if it's 407, you buy EW12. You buy 407 with EW12J4 engine manual. They all come with 6-speed manual. That's factory. Maybe you can swap in the manual gearbox. What I now do for customers, for example, even EW10J4, you can actually put 6-speed manual there. So of course the noise means high fuel consumption, because it means the RPM is going up and the engine speed is increasing. So as all those things going, it consumes more fuel. But it doesn't mean the consumption will be that outrageous. But that's advantage 6-speed has over 5-speed. Like I said, if it's V6, the noise it won't be there, of course, but the consumption will be higher when you go over 130 kilometers per hour on a V6 than these V6 with 6-speed manual, because at that vehicle speed, like 140, 150, 170 or whatever, the RPM will be lower on 6-speed manual than 5-speed manual. Like I said in the previous video, 6-speed manual doesn't make it faster. No, they are the same. So it's just that on motorway, on open road or highway or dual road, the 6-speed will consume less, depending on the vehicle speed. if you are driving less than 100 kilometers per hour on a 6-speed manual like the V6 or even EW12 J4 6-speed, okay, maybe you can do like 120, 110 with that 6-speed. But 80 kilometers per hour with that 6-speed manual, even if it's the V6 or EW12, it will consume more fuel on that 6th gear. So you can as well drop it to 5. If I have V6, 80 kilometers per hour, you may even stay on gear 4. You may not even need to shift to gear 5. So that's if I'm talking about economy now. Depends on the state of engine and all that. So I hope this make more sense to those who are considering converting their cars or their Peugeot vehicles to 6-speed manual, or considering buying one. Okay, which one will favor him or benefit him more in terms of fuel economy? But in terms of speed, no, all of them will do the same speed. So up to you guys. So